Go, Junior, go! The acid rat shook and veered severely, causing the floor of the cargo bay to tilt so much that they'd lost their advantage of being higher up. Everything that wasn't bolted down had started to slide across the ship's floor. Everything that was, except for the giant blob creatures with the crew of the SS Azarat inside of them. They could probably just shoot them all. They fell apart like sacks full of water, but there wasn't time.
Daddy, what am I supposed to do?
Just walk down the wall. Look, the cruiser is sliding away. Now move before I give you a push. The boy stood looking over the edge as if he would fall. Officer, help this goober down. If he stands in my way any longer, I'm going to knock him down. Stan took Junior's hand in both of his. It's going to be all right. Trust me. That's it. Just step over the edge like this. See? It'll be all right. What are the two of you doing? This isn't a dance. Stop holding hands like that. Junior and Stan stopped and looked back. Both looked like they'd just done something wrong and didn't want to fess up.
Daddy, there's something we need to tell you.
Well, you're not going to tell me here. This ship is falling out of the sky like a rock. Move! The cruiser started to float up. If they'd stayed put, they'd be able to just step into it. The front end was crumpled, but the hull integrity should be good. Once they got it off the acid rat, they could head to the spot at the pole that had opened up and be on their way. BT pointed the cruiser. Junior turned toward it, and that's when he got his little push. He screamed and grabbed onto the door handle. Stan, who still hadn't let go, pulled Junior and the cruiser closer in. They all three piled in. Junior took the driver's seat, BT took the passenger seat, and Stan had worked his way in between the both of them. With the spacesuits on, it was a tight squeeze, but Junior managed to get the cruiser into the air, and after one small bump into one of the blobs, they were off the ship.
Daddy, look! A butterfly!
Don't be silly, Junior! There are no... Holy! Flying past them, a massive butterfly with a wingspan the size of the Apprehension flapped its wings and drifted by. It had something in its legs. It looked like part of the ship. Even though it was dark, he could just make out that they hadn't been falling toward the planet's surface, but instead toward the central star. Don't just sit there and stare at it! Go that way! Sheriff Justice pointed away from the flying monstrosity. As they did, a brilliant flash of light bloomed in the sky, and the butterfly disappeared. The cruiser's front viewport blackened, but it was just a moment too late.
Daddy! I can't see! Daddy! Help!
Just stay calm, Junior. Your sight will return in a minute. Just stay on course. I think he said Daddy. That's me, not you. BT elbowed Stan. Boy, just keep your hands on that wheel. I think I'm starting to see something. Sheriff Justice couldn't see anything. It had gone from dim to blindingly white in a matter of seconds. Even as he started to see shadows in front of him, he noticed that it looked as if someone had suddenly turned the lights back on. A large vehicle appeared in front of them. Junior! Left! The boy was attentive and, without a thought, veered to the right. Close enough. At least they avoided a near collision. Now get us out of here. We'll wait for them on the outside. But, Daddy, I don't want to hear your butts right now. Let's get back to the Apprehension. I need a hamburger. Maybe two. You've been listening to Hollow, V&A Shipping, Book 2. Written and read by J.R. Murdoch. For more information about this production and its author, visit jrmurdoch.com. There are a lot of ways you can choose to spend your time. Thank you for choosing to spend it with me.